Happy is the secret of anything.
And what is your satisfaction as an assemblyman for Serembu, and how do you balance your life and work as a YB?
Satisfactions for the past 5 years. For the first term as a YB, I think it was a learning process, especially for the first 2 years. There's a lot of things needs to be learned about in politics and so on. But for me, I adapt well because I was in the system for quite long. In the party politics, I was in the PBBU for about 9 years before I was elected as a YB. So the satisfaction is when you help the people, because we work for the rakyat. That is the satisfaction that you can see when we bring development, we help people that needed our help, the people in need and so on. That is the satisfaction of it. Of course, we have the privilege, we have the capacity to do, but when you think about people appreciate what you did, then the surrounding people actually in the constituency see the difference that we brought in terms of developments, Jalan Raya, then bekalan elektrik, bekalan air, all these things. Things that are so touched to the people that we bring in, that is the satisfactions, the compassions that we have, that really satisfies us a lot, as a YB. And then towards the first term, until 2016, we did a lot. Then with RTP, with MRP and so on, then we did a lot for the people. And then also with the allocation for agriculture, we did quite a lot for the people. I think we changed the what we call the people environments a lot, even the development landscape itself, we've been changed a lot for the benefit of the people. It's not for me. I'm just a representative of the people. I'm the bridge to connect the people and the government. So I think for the first term, I'm trying my best to do the best for our people in Serembu especially.
So how do you balance your work and your personal life, YB?
Oh well, even before as a YB, I was quite busy in politics and in job because I work as a private secretary to a deputy minister. And most of the time I spend about 9 years in KL. On the weekend, I'm a weekend father. Kalau dalam belajar disebut PJJ lah, pasangan jarak jauh. So those are the things. But as a human being, of course, we try to find our time with the family. That is the most important. Even our YB Premier always remind us that family is the pillar of our success. So we just can't deny our family. So every time that we have, we spend to the fullest with the family.
So your wife and kids are understanding of the nature of your job lah.
They are. Until now, I have no problems with my family so far in politics because they understand me, because I belongs to the public, so they understand that. We are the public figure, then we have to do so many things for the publics, then they understand that. Sometimes even though we reach home 2-3 o'clock in the morning, in the name of working, it should be okay. But sometimes, leisure, it do happen, but it's not always.
Can you share to us the lowest point in your life and what motivates you to keep going?
The lowest point, it's happened in 2018. You mean in politics, is it?
Politics or personal life?
Personal life. In politics, challenges. In politics, in terms of politics, the lowest point during my political career is when BN lost the elections in 2018. Then we are just like lost directions, lost guidance, because just imagine we've been in the family for about 50 over years, then suddenly, it's just break up. Then you are not in that family anymore, and that family is not in power anymore. And that's what happened in 2018. Most of us, we are in blur. Not only myself alone, but I think most of the YBs also feel the same thing. what is the next directions. But with the wisdoms and the wise thinking from our YB Premier by that time, I think when we shift out from BN, then we stand our own with GPS. I think that is the best movement. That is the best remedy for that, for that the lowest point in our political career. And then what we see now, we are quite grateful. GPS have done quite well for Sarawak, and the people of Sarawak accepted it very well. And then I think all of us, we are fighting well for the people of Sarawak. We try to bring the very best to the Sarawak. As you see, as the budget today is put in the history as the highest ever budget been tabled in Sarawak, then that's the fruit that we that we harvest through GPS, and in for benefit of the people in Sarawak. And for my life, the lowest point so far is quite moderate. I don't see, I don't see it too lowest, but we try to overcome any obstacles that might be come to us, And then that's why we need a kind of just sentimental mind, not too aggressive, too emotional, to overcome any problems or obstacles. Just be relaxed and cool, because every problem have its solutions. That's the best thing to think about. There are so many other bigger problems outside that still can be managed. So whatever things happen in life, take it positively, and then because all problems have its solutions.
Okay, very true. So what are the things that you like to do that gives an impact to the community in Serembu?
I like to see the changes of the life style, the living status of people in my area. That is my dream, especially the household income. I want everybody enjoy the best economy that we have right now in Sarawak. Then everybody must take that opportunity, to get those things that have been placed, they've been given by the government. That is what I wanted my people to do. Then they have to think out of the box, that we cannot feed people all the time. They have to work towards it. They have to grab that opportunity. They have to work towards that opportunity. We cannot spoon feed everybody all the time. Cannot. So the best way is work hard with all the opportunity been created and given by governments. One day, I think for us to have an income at least 3,500 to 5,000 every month for any household in Sarawak would be achieved. So just throw away the lazy minded, budaya malas itu, so buangkan. So we need more workforce. We need more talented people together with us to develop Sarawak. So we cannot put the lazy people in our system. So the lazy people need to think back. Throw away your laziness. Bring back your own human capability to work toward us, to work towards to bring Sarawak to the greater heights. So those are the things that we need to think of, especially to the young generations. You cannot be a society as a spoon-feed society all the time. You cannot be like that. Of course, a government trying the very best to give free education, free healthcare, and so on. But when it comes to your own satisfaction, when it comes to a food on your table, we can't just let the government to prepare even the food on your table. So you have to work hard towards it. You have to work hard to earn even single cent in your life. So there is no more spoon-feed mentality. So those things we need to get rid, then start to be a very conscious society, work hard society. Then we see a lot of other countries like Japan, Korea. These are very work hard society. Then you see where their nations now compared to us. So our new generation should bring that kind of mentality. Then don't let too much depend what we call the subsidy mentality. So work on your own self. Be like you. If the young generations have to strive well in life.
Okay. So switch things up a bit. Can you share to us what is your all-time favorite movies or music?
Movies.
Yes.
You know my all-time favorite movies, huh? It's all about Piramli movie. I love it. I watch it maybe 20, 30 times. I still enjoy to watch it. It's not kidding. I love to see Piramli movies. Then I can laugh alone when I watch it. Then
What is your favorite Piramlis movie? Like if you can.
most of I like this Nojum Pak Blala, Bujang Lapo, Do Re Mi. They're all good movies. It's funny, but you see, but there's a moral behind it. It's really suit our society nowadays. Those movies was happened about 40, 50 years ago. Correct, no? But if you see now, it's really suit with our community, our societies around us. Actually in Alibaba Pujang Lapo, when they put mark on doors to be ransacked by the penyamun, I remember. At the end, they put marks on the apa itu on the toilet, you see. Sometimes it reflects in our every 5 years elections. That is it. Correct or not? Kalau salah pangkah, kau pangkah lah tandas dapat tai. That is the thing lah. So those are the things. This reflect us in our daily life. That's why I like all those movies. Yes. So a lot, then that's why, not that there's a lot of movies. I like to watch movie, no doubt. Yeah, it's a kind of distress myself also sometimes to watch movie until late night. I love it. With Netflix now, a lot of movie that you can choose, the options of movie that you can choose. That's a good platform for us to watch movie. And about the music, of course, I like the most is country music. Besides R&B, I do like it also.
Still in one country.
Yeah, but I sing a lot, even locals also. I love all the locals music too. Then I like singing. Then don't give me the mic next time. When the karaoke started, when the band started, don't give me the mic.
Any favorite country song?
I like the most Alan Jackson, of course. Alan Jackson, and a few more the old timer like Joe Strait have a nice voice. The Bellamy Brothers. There's a lot. Even the late Kenny Rogers also nice. They've composed quite a nice songs.
What is your plans that you want to do in the next 5 years for your constituency?
Okay, for the second term now is the 2 years plus already gone, and then when we face COVID in 2020, 21 until 22, there's a lot of challenges ahead that we have to face. Even until now, we don't think that our community already consider like KO 100% from the COVID pandemic impact. Not yet, But in terms of economy, in terms of social standings and so on, is still there. But what we see now, after 2 years plus on the second terms, we're still doing the usual things as a YB and as a government representative. We still bring developments to the people. As you see, developments never have any end to developments, because changes happen every seconds, every minute in our life, and those like the people outside there. So the demand of changes, the demand of development is never end. There will be no full stop for it. So that's what happened. So for these 5 years, my aim is to see there's a lot more changes that I'm going to bring to our people, especially in terms of, like I said, in terms of developments of economy, for examples. That's why every single cents that be given to me by the government for the people, for the project and so on, I must invest it in terms of development of products, in development of agriculture and tourism. They can benefit the people, that can give good returns to the people back. That's why I developed a lot of tourism product in my area. I developed a lot of new kind of agriculture development in my area, because I do believe that, because this thing give a good return to our people. So that's why I concentrate most on three main things in my area is the tourism, agriculture, and the SME, the small and medium industry. So those are the things that we focus now, because my area, if talking about Serembu, you're talking about basic facilities, we all have it. A good road, electricity, water, amenities like hall for the kampong, and then all for the house of worships. We've developed it. It's done already for the past 7 years. They get a very good, all the facilities, good house of worship, good halls, good roads, everything. So that's why my aim now is to concentrate on how to lift the economic level of our own people. That's what I wanted to do. I hope to see going to bear fruit soon, because it took me for the first 5 years to change the mentality of our own people to accept development. Yeah, they love development, but some of them, they just cannot run with the pace that we bring, especially the pace that our premier brought now. It's so fast, it's so rapid. So we need to change our people mentality that they need to work as fast as what the business happen around us. So those are the things that we do. The development are too fast, if you notice it now. Yeah, in 6 years since Abang Joe became the premier of Sarawak, there's a lot of things happen in Sarawak, and we are so lucky to have quite fast sight leaders like him. And then I think in another 5 years there'll be more things to bring out for our Sarawakian. So we are the people, the owner of this land must grab all those opportunity. We the YBs, we doing the normal things for the rakyat, but the rakyat outside, they should grab it. Not until outside people come and get it, then we start to talk about it.
Berapa umur kita YB?
51.
Okey, Mek buat tahu apa tips kekal bertenaga sebagai wakil rakyat pergi situ.
Nombor satu, this job, paling penting you must enjoy the job. If you feel stress, if you feel that the job burden you a lot, jangan pola kerja ya. Ngajak nasihat saya. Betul sih ya? If you
Kita waktu pagi kita berlapar makan vitamin ke jogging.
saya pagi, normally saya bangun pagi, the first thing I do, saya bangun pukul 5 ke, pukul 6, pukul 7, pukul 8, pukul 9, I make sure the first thing I do is 2 glass of plain water. That is the first thing I do in my life. The moment saya bangun pagi, baru saya buat kerja lain. If got time, normally I take about 30 hours on treadmills lah. Dan angkat besi sikit-sikit lah. No, 20 minutes. About 20-30 minutes lah. On treadmills. And then angkat dumbbell sikit-sikit. Just keluar-peluh. Then mandi, take breakfast, then pergi office lah. But I took supplement, yeah. I cannot deny that. Kami orang tu lain, because selalu balik lewat. Then the most important for us that I see is I take this multivitamin and fatty liver pills lah. Just to elak liver damage, because you tahu lah our lifestyle, the diet lifestyle.
Yes.
You understand? So those are the things. And for us to move around, of course, like I said, you got to be happy most of the time. Yeah, happy is the secret of anything.